The copywriting world is a lot like the copy machine, it never ends. Copywriters are always coming up with new copywriting tips and tricks to help their clients sell more products or services. In this video, I will give you 11 copywriting tips and tricks that you can use to improve the conversion rate. Before watching this video, please like this video and hit the subscribe button so that you will never miss any of my future videos. If you are interested in making your copywriting tasks 5 times easier, make sure you click the first link in the description to claim this new AI copywriting software for free with my 10,000 credits. This is your AI writing assistant, makes it fast and easy to write content for your blog, social media, website copy, and more. Alright, let's get into today's video. Here are the 11 killer copywriting tips and tricks to improve your conversion rate. Tip number 1, use short, simple sentences. To get more conversion, use short sentences. You might have been taught that long, complicated words and sentences are a sign of intelligence. Well, guess what? Online readers don't care about your high IQ score. Short, simple sentences are much easier to read. They help your readers comprehend the message that you are trying to convey. Tip number 2, use numbers in headlines and subheads. Numbers make it easy for people to understand what they should expect from reading your content, especially if there is a lot of information involved. Numbers also grab attention and help readers prioritize the information that is more important. Tip number 3, use bullet points. Another good way to make your copywriting task easier, especially for blog posts or landing pages with a lot of text, use bullet points. They look very professional and they are easy to read as well. But do not be tempted to overuse this technique because it could make your copy appear unprofessional. Tip number 4, use words that trigger an emotional response from readers. If you want to get people's attention, then the use of emotions is a good way to do so, especially when it comes to advertising and marketing in general. There are several different types of emotion-triggering words, but here are a few of my favorites. Love. This word is very powerful, and it can be used to attract both men and women. It also works well for products that people usually buy on impulse or when they have been struggling with something for a while. Hate. This one might seem like the opposite of love, but actually, it works well when you are trying to drive away customers. For example, if you have a problem with your cable company or bank not being able to give you the service that you need, use this word in order to convince people to switch over. Tip number 5, write in first person I or you instead of we. This is another copywriting technique that you can use to get people's attention. When writing in the first person, it appears as if the writer is speaking directly to the reader, and this helps make your marketing more effective. Tip number 6, include testimonials from happy customers. Another good way to make your copywriting more effective is by including testimonials from happy customers. These can be placed at the beginning or end of a blog post, and they will help give people peace of mind that this product/service actually works. Tip number 7, use emoticons, shortcuts, and memes. If you are looking for a way to make your copywriting more interesting, then emoticons and shortcuts might be what you need. They can also help with SEO if used correctly because they will usually get picked up by the search engines as keywords. Tip number 8, include pictures or infographics in posts that have lots of text. This is another good way to make your copywriting task easier. The readers will find it much easier to understand what you are trying to convey if there is an image that they can look at while reading the post. Tip number 9, create urgency. Did you know that you can actually use urgency in your copywriting to make people more likely to click the buy button or whatever action they are supposed to take? You can do this by placing a countdown timer at the top of your blog post. If there are less than 24 hours left until something happens, then it will make people more likely to act. Tip number 10, use power words. Another good way to make your copywriting task easier is by using what are called power words. These can be used in order to get people interested in reading the rest of the post, or they will really emphasize whatever you are trying to convey. Here are some examples. Decide. This word will grab attention and it works well for products that people need to make a decision about. Change. This is another word that can help you catch readers' attention, and it also works very well whenever someone wants their life or business to change. Tip number 11. Use tactics like the matrix technique. This is another copywriting technique that you can use to make your conversions more effective. The idea is simple. Write out the things that people will gain if they act now, and then circle what stands out most about each one. This makes it easier for them to understand what they are getting, and it can also help with your SEO. I have discussed several copywriting tips and tricks that you can use to increase your conversions. In conclusion, the main idea is to make your content interesting for readers so that they will be more likely to read and take action. You are also going to want to include images and videos if possible, because this helps with SEO as well. I hope you found these tips helpful. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your conversions.